this is Karen with Grace Be Creations. How is everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. It is the middle of the week. I cannot believe that we are already at the middle of the week. I feel like I was just doing Friday with Friends. Wow. Okay, so today I am so excited to be sharing this project with you. Let me show you where this project is coming from. Okay, so as you all know, I'm working in my book. Oops, it was upside down actually. My wrapper was upside down. Ooh. All right, oh my goodness, hold on. Let me just put these doilies aside for a moment. We're doing a doily project. But here's my wrapper and I think I showed you guys my wrapper and my vintage wedding dress ends that go on the ends of my wrapper. All right, so inside my book, I'm just starting to decorate. And one of the things that I made in my book, which I really should do a flip through of my signatures now that they're all tied in. Maybe I can do that at the end of the video. How does that sound? All right, so here is the doily project that we're going to be working on today. Now, I was playing around with these doilies and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to make a double pocket. So basically, it's a doily that's folded in half twice, and you add it into your signatures. You can also add it into your book that's not binded yet, or that is binded. You can add them both ways, right? But here I have a doily that's folded twice, and it acts like a double pocket. You can do a double pocket, like there's a pocket here. You can even glue it down right here and have a back pocket as well. And it's all decorated. And here's the other side of it. Right there. Isn't that cute? So we're going to make doily inserts, doily insert pockets. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's put aside the junk journal for now. And if I have enough time at the end of the video, I will go ahead and do a flip through of my signatures before I start working in my book. Okay, so as you can see, I have different sizes of doilies. The best to use for this project is the bigger ones. Of course, because it gives you bigger pockets, and you have to fold it twice. So here's one that I did a ink dyeing on. This is one that I did a stamp on. Now it doesn't really matter if you decorate the tops of them unless you don't plan on decorating it, but I'll show you why, because we're going to be adding lace to it. Here's a real big doily. Let me tell you the size. All right, so this one is a 10-inch, and I believe this is 12. No, this is an 11. So a 10 and an 11-inch. And then the one down from that are the 7.5. I believe this 8. So as you can see, we have all different sizes. So the one that I really want to do, I haven't done a big one like this yet. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to take a full-size doily and you're going to fold it in half. And you want to line it up with where your scallops are on the other side. You want it to match. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to fold it. And then we're going to fold it up and also match it as best as you can. It might not match completely on the other side, but you want to get it close. All right, so you're going to fold it. And then this part is going to go in between your page, your signature, okay? So if you have your book, if you've already sewn your signatures in and you just want to add it to your book, then you'll just grab a page. Trying to find an example here. Let me see. One that doesn't already have a pocket. Like this right here. See, this might be a little too big. Yeah, this one's going to be too big. If you have a 9" by 9 by 6, this is going to be too big. I'm going to go one size down. Let me just put my book aside for a second. I'm going to go the next size down and just go with this. I'm going to go with the 9". Is it 9? I forgot already. I can't believe it. I just measured this a second ago. 10". Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and fold. Yeah, I'm going to fold this over. I believe this is the one I have in my book right now. This doily. Alright, I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to fold it in half again. Okay, so now you have it like this. Okay, now if you already have your book binded and you're looking to decorate your book, you just grab a page, whether it be a full size or, there we go, see that fits much better. You want to have it sitting up like this. You want the corner to be down the bottom. Okay, and then you're going to glue it in. And I would say glue it right down there at the bottom, because that way it gives you 1, 2, and then a third pocket. And you're going to decorate both sides of it. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, they're so much fun. And then if you want to do a small one, I have another size that you can go down. But just know it's going to be a lot smaller of a pocket. By the time you fold it down, it's going to be small. All right, I'm going to fold it right here. And then fold it again. And you don't, and if you want, you can also, some people do a tuck. Let me show you really quick. I'm doing the pocket oh my gosh, I can't speak today. I think I need some drink. I need to grab some water. You can make I'm making the pocket one, but you can also do one where you take your doily that's already a signature made book, meaning that all your signatures are already tied in, and you want to add it to your book. You can fold it and then just glue it right here in the edge, and you can use it as a tuck. Or you can glue it halfway and use it as a pocket on the top. You can do lots of things with doilies in your book. All right, so this one's going to fold back up. This is the project that we're doing. Okay, and you're going to have a smaller pocket. So these are actually two really good sizes for your book. So I'm going to do these two with you guys. All right, let me grab a sip of my water, and then we'll get started. As you can see, I have all kinds of lace. I have lace, I've got flowers, trim. Look at this. I did some avocado dyeing, and I made this a beautiful blush colored. It came out so good. I got this lace from Michael's, and I used the avocado dye on it, and I played around with the water a little bit. I made it really light. I didn't want it too deep of pink, but look at how beautiful that came out. So I might use this. Let's work with this one first. So you just want to basically find a way to decorate it. Now it's a little tricky sometimes because it's kind of like at a curve. So you have to play around with your lace a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play around with the different laces of how I want to decorate this. I'd like to use this one, but I'm going to play around a little bit first, see which way I'm going to go. Now, like you saw with the other one I did, I used this. I think I used it across the middle. I want to do something a little different this time. I did bring over some of this. I don't want to use too much white though, because you won't be able to see it. So that's why I brought over a lot of the pinks. That's why it's also a good idea to also, if you want to ink, like if you want to ink your doilies, then something white like this across would show a little bit better. It's completely up to you. All right. Just a matter of getting your base started. I'm trying to think if I want to do like a curve. I think this needs to be ironed. You can also do it that way too. You gotta picture it being in your book. So you want to lie it flat like it would be in your book. That way you can kind of tell. Now I have to be careful if I want to do it this way, because then if I want to go this way, you don't want it overlapping. So I think I want to stick with the side look like I did with the other one. Let me see. I really like the idea of this. I'm trying to think if I want to go on the top. Or if I want to go on the bottom. You can also just lie it down and then play around with it until you find something that works, and then glue it down after. Can do like pearls. The only thing is up here. I mean, I guess I could go up to the top, but that would be overlapping. It's kind of tricky because it works on a curve. I like the look of that. I can do that with some pearls down the center. But then what do I do up here? Let me see. It's tricky. It's fun to try and find the different styles you can do, but it's also tricky because of the curve. Ah! All right. All right, I think I'm gonna try and go with the original thought, because it kind of, all right. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think. I could also line the whole thing. Hold on. I don't know if I want to. No. Sometimes I can be super picky. But then once I have my idea down, you guys know me well, I go with it. I'm trying to think if I want to line it with lace first and then put down my pieces. That would match my book, but that don't work. That piece. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I had this pretty lace too. I'm trying to think how I can do this. it's that curve that you have to, you know what I mean? I'm going to look at my other one. How did I do the top? You guys all know how I work. When I do a project, I work right from my brain. I don't pre-plan it. I show you the struggle. I show you the thinking and the... Oh, I didn't put anything on the top. That's probably why I didn't have too much of a trouble doing that. I didn't do anything on the top. Interesting. Huh. I thought for sure I would have done something on the top. But I really want to line it though. What about... All right, I'm gonna try something here. I think I'm gonna line this with lace. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little glue on top. And I'm gonna go and throw down some lace. I'm gonna trim around it. Okay, so I'm lining this whole thing with lace. I want to be able to do two, so I don't want to take too long. I probably could have gone all the way around. Is that going to be too hard to trim it the way I want to on the top? I'll do the other side as well, but I'm not going to do the inside of it. That's too much. So I'm going to go ahead . Oh, I'm going to get a lot of glue on my hands, I can already tell. All right. So let's go ahead. If you notice that it's a little bit brighter in here, it's daytime. I usually do my videos at night, so the lighting is a little bit different in here today. It's kind of nice. All right, let's get that out of the way. And let's go ahead and get this trimmed. I'm going to do it this way first, and I'm going to go in and do the detail in a second. Okay. I want to make sure this doesn't stick together. All right, so we have this part of it laced. And I'm just going to go ahead and just trim around. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can have a little bit of lace hanging over. I just want to trim it down a little bit. So while I do this, I want to let you guys know that I am halfway done recording the new craft room tour. I told you all that I was working on doing a new craft room video because I have one that people are still commenting on, and my room looks nothing like it used to. My craft room looks completely different than it did 2 years ago, and people are still watching that video, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like, thank you so much, but my room doesn't even look like that anymore. Some of it does, so I mean, it's not like everything's completely different. But I wanted to do a new video, and so I recorded some of it already, and I'm almost done, and I'm hoping that it goes up tomorrow. That's my hope. Not promising, but that's my hope. It will be coming soon. It's basically going to be a video showing you how I organize and just a whole look at my craft room, my new shabby chic area, that I made. So I'm looking forward to that video. And then we have Friday with Friends this Friday. Friday with Friends Live. Alright, so I pretty much have a good portion of that trimmed. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect to the edges because it is a doily. Okay, so now we have the outside laced. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my trims. My mouth is like really dry today. And you know when you talk, sometimes it can be even more dry. Alright, so let's go ahead and trim this. Do I still want to add, I really like the way this looked. This looked really pretty going across, so I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go across with it. Okay. Like that. I'm wondering if no, I can't. Just I have to go, yeah, I can't do it that way. All right. This looks so cute in your book. You can make tiny ones too. It's completely up to you what size you want to make. Probably going to want to glue down this as well. I don't want that lifting up. Just a little tiny bit. Doesn't need a lot. Where's my glue spreader? There we go. That would have been helpful about 5 minutes ago. Alright, so now we have that down. Though, why does that look a little off? Did I not pull it all the way? Did I trim that too much? Does that look okay? I'm missing a small little piece right there. Let me see. All right. That's gonna bug me. Maybe I'll bring it down a little bit. If I bring it down just a little tiny bit, then I'll save it. About right there. I can't get this straight. How's that look? Yeah, let's do that. All right, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit because I kind of over trimmed it, so it wasn't meeting the edge, so it didn't look right. So I just moved it down a little bit. Okay, that's better. All right. Now we have that. Now I think I want to add, do I want to do flat back pearls? I might want to do flat back pearls because I don't want to add too much bulk to the book. I have these flat back pearls here. Got the vintage ivory. So I'm going to go ahead and add right there in the center line. Just add my pearls. This fits my book so well as with the vintage shabby closet. That's pretty. I'm going to add this one to the, I'll have to have it hanging over just a little bit because the slant, you can't cut a pearl in half, so I don't want to cut it too short so that it doesn't have anything on the end, so I'll have to keep it that way. All right, next, hold on, I just want to trim this up a little bit more. I should get my detailed small scissors and do this, but all right, next, let's see. It's kind of hard to use white on here though, just because the doily is white. That's why I grabbed a bunch of pinks. Ooh, we can do like a stripe of satin ribbon. Let's do that. We'll do a line going across here. I'm going to do a line down here. I might add the ribbon on the top and bottom. That. Oop. Don't want to make the same mistake I made on the other one. There we go. Make sure it's nice and straight. Should be using my small scissors for this. Just a little trim. All right. Do I want to do the same for down here? Yeah. All right. Make sure it's nice and tight. Like that. That looks good. And that look cute so far. Look at that. It's gonna sit in the book like this. All right. Now, I'm going to add, I think, I don't know if I want to add a little bit of a ruffle, like right over the top. Let me see. Kind of like the idea of that. I can actually go up to as far as there. Actually, that looks good. Have a little bit of ruffle on the top. That. Oops. That looks cute. All right, now probably a little something on the bottom. Now if it's gonna hang like that, I don't know if I want to do like a little thing in the bottom, or I can do I've got flat back roses. That's white though. Trying to see my options here. What about one of these? No. Just trying different things. Those are more charms. We can do a hanger. Oh my goodness. I got flowers here. I can do a little pink flower right there. Sorry, I'm kind of leaving you guys out of the frame here. Oh, I have these little white. Oh, that's white though. You can't really see that. All right. I don't want anything too bright because then you won't be able to see it. I might go with this flower here. That one might be too bulky for the book. So I think I'm gonna go with this one here. It's got a little bit of a blush color to it. See that flower there? Let me see. Just looking to see if I have any other options. I think I'll just go with this flower. I wish it was a little bit more pink. I could do this heart right there. And it could like a little pearl right there. I kind of like that. All right, I'm gonna go with the heart doily. A doily on top of a doily. All right, I'm gonna put the heart doily right there to meet the little bottom right there. It's kind of covering the thing, but that's okay. And I'm gonna add the little bow right in the center. Actually, it should go this way. Little dab of glue. Oh my goodness. Look at how adorable that is. Oh yeah, I love it. And I can just take my little detailed scissors and just kind of go in and take some of that lace out. I think the lace actually looks good though. All right, so now if you want to make it easier, you can just open it up like this and just copy it. But I'm just going to go ahead and just decorate it like this. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. I thought about doing it different, but that would be, I don't know. It would feel weird to decorate the other side different. Yeah, I'm going to keep it the same. All right, so let's go ahead and put the trim on. I'm going to try and level it right to where it was on the other side. So right here, I'm going to add our trim. Just want to make sure it's about the same. Yep. Okay. Go in and trim. So it should be easier doing the other side because you know exactly what's going on. Okay. Now I'm actually going to glue the bottom. You don't have to worry about the inside because that's going to be glued down. So it's just the two outer sides. All right, let's use the trim right underneath. Just make sure. Yep. Trim that. Okay, I want to go ahead and add this down. Seems a little bit lower. For some reason this is awfully high. Hold on, it hasn't glued down yet. This is too low. This has to go up higher. Yes. I thought I was a little bit low. I wasn't sure. That's why it might be a good idea to do it this way, but I want to be able to see it from the side. There we go. All right, that's a little bit more correct that way. All right. Yep. All right, now go ahead and add the trim, the beige trim. Okay. I should have started off like I did with the other side and put this down first because that was kind of like the base. But I started with the top. I should have worked with this first because then I would have known where to guide it, but it looks like I'm doing a pretty good job. All right, so I need another piece of the trim. I don't think I have one, so I have to grab some. Hold on. All right. That. What time are we at here? 38 minutes. I should be able to do a second one. Okay. All right, then we're going to do the flat back pearls. Oh, I was hoping that was enough. Oh, darn it. I'm off by like a couple. Okay, I have more. I'll just have to grab some more. I've got plenty. All right, just have to add that there. All right, let's go ahead and glue the center. And you can make super small doilies if you want to. I mean, it is completely up to you. You can make real small ones. You can make big ones. All right, so there's that. And then we do the heart. All right. I only took out one of the little hearts, didn't I? I need to grab another one. Okay, here's my box of flowers. And let me see, I've got my doily hearts here. All right. I got these from Miss Martha when her and I did our exchange. She knows I absolutely love these hearts, so she sends them to me every time we do a swap. Her and I do swaps all the time. I love doing swaps with people. So if anybody ever wants to do a swap with me, message in the comments below or private message me on Facebook. I love doing swaps. Like me and Martha will do like a supplies swap. Like she'll send me a bunch of lace and a little vintage stuff, and I'll send her back a lot of lace, and we just do exchanges back and forth. I do the same thing with Laura. I do the same thing with all of my friends who wants to do them. I mean, yeah, they're called happy mails, but because we do them so often, we just call it a swap. Like we'll say to each other, I have a box starting for you. So it's fun. All right, so there is, oh, I have to add a little flower. Did I grab another flower? Don't tell me I only have one of those too. Nope, I have another one. Good. I thought I grabbed two of those. Add a little glue. I'm going to lay down this flower here. And then this doily is done. Oh my goodness. Look at how beautiful. Oh, isn't that so cute? Let me put it in a book so you guys can see how it will look. All right, so you open your book and you find the page you want to put it in. I think I would want to you want to add it on to like not a page that's too thin. Like you don't want to put it on a tissue or anything. Right here would be perfect. All right. Just like that. Look at that. And then I would glue it down on the bottom. I'm not going to glue it because I'm not 100% sure this is where I want it yet. But I'm going to glue it on the bottom. And so it's going to be a pocket. Oh, that's right. You want to make sure that you're not... You want to make sure you don't get your pockets all inked up. I mean, glued up. Which I'm going to have to go in and lightly do this because I did get a little bit of glue on the inside when I lined my lace. And I forgot to put something on the inside. So I'm just going to, there we go. All right. So it closes like this. And you're going to put glue along the bottom. And you're going to have a pocket here. Okay, you're going to have your doily pocket there. And you're going to have your back pocket there. And on the other side, you have the same thing. Your pocket here and your pocket in the back. Just make sure that you glue it along the bottom. If you want to, you can add a little tiny bit of glue there as well, so it doesn't come loose. And that is your doily pocket. All right, let's make one more really quick. Let me grab some drink. All right, I'm going to do a smaller one this time. And this one's already pre-decorated, if you can see. It has some vintage. This is actually a Hallmark doily. This is from like 1918 or something like that. But it has like a design on it. Make sure it's good and creased. That's a big difference in size from this to this. So we have a smaller space to work with. But if you look and you put it into your book, like say if you add it to a page, it's perfect just for a little something small. Just like little something small on the little corner like that. Isn't that cute? You have your little pockets. So cute. So let's just do a little something on this one. Now I think white will show up on this one. It's still a little, I was going to say because it's beige, but I really want to add this. I just love this blush color. I can't believe how nice this came out using the avocado, but it takes up the whole entire doily. But I love it. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just do this and go all the way around and glue it on the back. No, I'll do one side at a time. So what about, I just want to see how this will look. It's not really straight. I mean, I guess I could use just one. I like it. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it just like this. I really like that. I wonder if I should make this a pocket. An extra pocket on the... Yeah. Okay, I like this a lot. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go only on the sides. Okay, let's try to repeat that. Now, obviously, I don't want it going on the other side, so I'm going to have to go ahead and trim that. All right, so they will be cut. Let's see how it looks. I hate to cut this, though. All right. I have more. I have a whole bunch and I can make more. Okay. Boop. Yeah. Looks a little off, but this has more lace than that. What? I thought I had it sitting better than that. I don't understand what went wrong. Did I just do that off? All right. I will save that, by the way. That will not be wasted. Let's try this one more time. I think I centered it wrong. Hold on. Yeah, right there. That's where I made the mistake. All right, I'm not going to move this. I think I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to glue it. I didn't straighten it out right the last time. Okay. All right, this should work. Yeah, see, that looks so much better. It's more even. The other one, it was like all up here, and this was like down here. Oh, I hate to cut this. I love this sleigh so much. But I've got a whole jar of avocado dye in the fridge so I can do more. I have more of this, so I should be okay. I think I got more in the drawer too. I think I made like a lot of it. Did I do like one more? I think I got like one more strip. I've got a pink one. This one I did with a different kind of lace. If you can tell, it's like a little bit lighter. But I do have another piece, so. All right. So I've got that. Now I have to make sure I don't glue these together, because these have to be the pockets. Make sure when gluing down that you don't glue them together. All right, I'm going to do this other one. I want to see if I can try and salvage this. Did I not? Was that completely off? Yeah, it was completely off. I mean, I could do it, but how off was that? Not by much. It was missing like that big top piece there. I just hate to cut more of this though. Okay. I'm going to try and use as little as I can to get it the way I want it. If I can trim it right there. Like that. Yeah, that should work. All right, I think that it's a little bit wonky, but it's not perfectly like the other one is, but it's pretty good. It looks really pretty. All right. Ah! All right. I know I have another piece somewhere. It's okay. All right. It's going to look really pretty in the book, so. All right. So now we've got the doily down. All right. So now the next step, we want to add, what do we want to add to it? Do I want to add some pearl? Do I want to do another flat back? Not sure. Do 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 do. Ooh, that could look cute. I can do that, or I've got my pink. The pink could go good. I don't know if I should do pink or if I should do the blush. I think I have white as well. I got this color. No, the white blends in too much. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do I'm tossed between the pink. I think I'm gonna do the blush color. The blush matches more. Yeah. Like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I like the pearls more. Do I want the pink pearls or do I want the ivory pearls? Or do I want flat back? Decisions. Huh. Let me see. What about I thought the smaller one was going to end up being easier. It's actually harder. If I do that, then maybe I can add some. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go across with the chiffon ribbon. Okay, and then am I going to add the flat back across, or do I want to do these tiny pearls going across the center of it? I like these ones here. I just have to get more. Let me go ahead and trim this really quick. Let me see, where's the rest of my skinny pearls? Hold on. Do I have them? Yeah, right here. All right. Let's go ahead and put a line right here. And we'll go ahead and add the ivory pearls on the edge. Oh, I forgot to trim that. All right. Make sure she's nice and straight. There you go. Vintage looking. Look at how nice that looks. Make sure that you're not gluing the doily together. There we go. And also on the inside. You gotta make sure, because the doilies have holes, and I've done this before. Make sure that you open your pockets up, because when you're placing this stuff down, the glue is going through the little holes. All right. Now, I want to put a little something down here on the bottom. I'm trying to think, what do I want to put? Wonder if that little, no, about something like that. I love these, but it would be too thick for the book, though. It's a little bit too extravagant for just a little project. That's a little bit too thick. Let me see. Now remember, it's going to sit in the book like this, so that won't work. Could do a little button. Actually, this might work because it's on the blush color. The little flat back rose might work. Let me think on it, and let's do the other side. I'll think about it for a few more moments. Okay. Go ahead and add my chiffon ribbon. I love this stuff. I buy this all the time. I have them in all colors. I just love the way it looks down on paper. And on projects, just gives it, you can make them into bows. You can do so much with it. I've got it in thicker. I've got them small. I have in all sizes. Dollar Tree store has them a lot. They have like the beige colors. They have them in like really pretty. They look like this. Do I have? They look like this. You can see that there's like also a teal color. They're by the Floral Garden in the Dollar Tree. But I also get some of these from other stores too, in different colors. All right, so we have that down. So now let's put down the ivory pearls. I can't wait to see you guys make some of these. You all have been like surprising me with all of your wonderful projects. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, we have a Facebook group called Grace B Creations. And the Facebook group has a great group of women, and it's run by me, the owner, and then Christina Demers is my admin, and we have a wonderful group, and people will make the projects from my channel, and they'll share the projects over in the group, so that we can all see what each other made. We also have swaps and contests. We do monthly swaps. So much fun. We all have a great time on the group, so make sure to check the link below in the description and join our Facebook group. And I would love to see how your doilies come out. All right, so have I decided what am I going to put in the bottom corner? And I think something needs to be put up here. I just don't know what. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. You know, you think doily, but it's got a weird shape to it. So it's a little different to play with. I think I might go with the rose on the bottom. Nothing else is really standing out. I know I do have some of these flowers that I got from Ramona. The paper flowers, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem to fit it for me. It's funny on how one thing can look. That's cute, but it's going to add a lot of bulk to my book because these are really thick. It's funny on how one thing can look perfect for on a project and it doesn't look good for another. It's just all depends on what you use, right? That's too bright. Everything's sticking to me. I think I'm gonna go with the flat pearl. I was either thinking that or this bow. The bow's kind of cute, but I've been putting bows on a lot of things lately. So this book is more on the vintage side. Let's try to see if there was any. Ooh, that would have worked. I don't think there's two in here though. Those are little crochet flowers. That's too pink. It's cute, but it was too pink. Wait a minute, what are those? These are buttons. There was something in here that was more flat. Oh, it's a button. Yeah, it was a rose button. Okay, it's kind of like the same thing as the flat back, but it's a little bit smaller. All right. I'll have to put that back. I'm going to go ahead and just use the rose, the white rose. It should work okay. Why am I still second guessing it? Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna look real quick. I'm not settling. Remember what I told you about not settling? If it doesn't feel right, don't add it. I like the flat back rose, but it doesn't feel right on this one. So let me just add these back in here. I have no clue how I got all those in without dropping any. That was actually amazing. Okay. Let me look inside here. I'm going to look at my charms. See if I have anything. I have a lot of charms. Now I've got... No, that won't work. That's a little bit too big. It's cute, but it will add too much bulk. I'm looking for something more flat. have a bunch of charms here. Let me see. All right, I have one more thing I can look at. Let's see. No, that's more of a charm. Let me see. What about these little things? No. Wow, I'm struggling with this one, guys. I am struggling with this one. I know what it is I'm looking for, but I'm not finding it. And it's one of those things I'm going to be like, ow, I found it later on. Sorry for my arms in the way. What about... Nope, it's not in there. Alright. Alright. Let's just go with... Let's go with the flower. What about that one? Could go with my Campo flowers. When in doubt, go with the Campo flowers. Here we go. Here's a pink. I have a pink. That one's actually really nice. It's a little bit different from the one that I used on the other project. It's more flower-like. I might go with that. All right. I don't want to have 30 minutes of my video being, let's try to find what's going to go on the very small, tiny little corner of the project. But that's how I am, though. I wanna show you that, you know, if you don't like something, don't settle. Keep looking. Keep looking in your stash. See what you've got. This is why I tell you guys that it's so important to do inventory. At least every other week, I'll go through my drawers and look at things that I've bought, because you'll forget about it. A lot of times you'll buy things and you'll forget about it. And you're like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about these cute little things I bought 3 weeks ago. I can use that in my book, or in a project, or whatnot. All right, so I like the little flower on the bottom. It actually looks pretty good. Let me just raise it up a little bit. It's a little bit too low. There was something I was looking for specifically, and I couldn't find it. So, it's all right. This will do. And I think like some little pearls would look good up on that. If you want to take some like, you like the little pearls that stick. They kind of look like this, but they're white. And you can just do like a little bit of pearls on the top. You can add that if you want, or you can add another layer if you want. If you want to do another layer of something, or some trim, you want to do another layer of trim on the very top, or you can just leave it like that. Completely up to you. I showed you all these keys I made the other day on my project. Yep, you saw that. If I had a little tiny key, that would look really cute. I'll have to look to see if I've got some tiny, tiny keys. That would look adorable. But here is the second one. Let's look to see how it looks in the book. I still feel like it needs something right there. I feel like the top is like sticking out. I'm wondering. Let me just look really quick. I was going to say, I almost wonder if it would have looked good just doing like a little lace on top. But then I would have to trim it. If I cut that right down the middle, it might look good. Where are we for time? Oh gosh, we're over an hour and 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to end this video. But you can add trim on the top. Maybe I can add like a little trim of lace there. But let me show it to you in the book. I'll probably end up adding a little tiny bit to this later, and I'll show it to you all in the next video on what I did. But here is the small doily. You'll see it in the photos when I post it after the video uploads. Alright, so here's a test. You can just add it right there in the corner. Look at how small that is. Isn't that cute? And you have your pockets right here. Make sure that you undo your pockets, like I said. Let's go ahead and just... You get one and you get two. So make sure that you glue the bottom, just like that, and you have your pockets. I have to go in and I have to easily lift these, like I did before. Just make sure to be careful. The best way I can describe it really quick, when you're doing your gluing for your doily, and I should have showed you this, take a piece of paper and put it in between here when you're gluing, right? Just take an extra piece of paper, pretend this is a piece of paper. Go ahead and put it inside and then do all your gluing and then take it out. That way when you go to put it in your book, it's not stuck, because you can see I'm going to have to go in with my little tool very lightly and just open these pockets up because they glued from doing this. I'll be able to do it, but I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm going to use this tool here and just open up the pockets. So I forgot to let you know, go ahead and put a piece of paper in between. That way you're not going to double stick your doilies. Okay? So that is it. That is our doily project. Let me just grab the other one. I put it in the book, didn't I? That's right, I wasn't sure I was going to keep it or not. Alright, there's the one that I made. The first one. Alright, where did I put it? This is the one that I made originally. Did I keep it in the book? Or did I take it out? Let's look one more time. Let's see. There's the one I made. Okay. Thought I put it in the closed one. Did I not put it in the book? I think I'm going crazy here. Alright, I was going to show them all to you together. What did I do with it? I thought I left it in the book. Am I not seeing it? I thought I put it in the dress book. Oh my goodness. Don't know what I did with it. Did I not leave it in the book? No, I put it down somewhere to dry, didn't I? Oh my goodness, guys. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead. Here it is. It's right here. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Alright, so here's the two doilies. I really hope that you like them. They came out so adorable. I would love to see you guys make some of these. Make sure that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, And I will see you guys in the next video. And the next one is going to be the craft room tour. And then I will see you all on Friday with Friends Live. So go ahead and go on the group and share your doily projects. I would love to see your pockets. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye. Have a good day.